As many of you may have experienced up to this point, ostomy leakage is a very common occurrence post-surgery. I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about some of the steps that you can take to prevent that leakage and give you the best success for your ostomy. The first step is to identify what barrier makes the most sense for you. There are so many variables that go into finding the applicable product for you. It's important to identify what skin type do I have, what abdomen shape do I have any hernias in the area, are there any scars, creases, crevices. There's a multitude of things that you need to take into consideration to find the right product for you. That's what makes 180 Medical so great. Our product specialists are here to discuss your specific situation, your body type, and your needs to assess what product makes the most sense for you and send an applicable sample out for you to try prior to ordering. One of the most important things you can do to prevent leakage is ensure you have a correct fit. One of my favorite products is the Convatec Moldable. Its design and purpose is to ensure you get a perfect fit every change. And you accomplish that by molding the opening as opposed to cutting it. And that is going to allow you to get that precise fit, and it allows for the fluctuation in your stoma and ensure to prevent that leakage going forward. Additionally, be sure to measure your stoma after every change so that you have the most accurate measurement and always get a precise fit. Another way to ensure you have success when managing your ostomy is ensuring you have a dry, clean surface for your adhesive to adhere to. One step you can take is ensuring that the area is shaved and smooth. Additionally, use a barrier wipe to clean or prep that surface. What that's designed to do is create a thin layer of film between your skin and the barrier to protect your skin from the aggressiveness of the adhesive and give you a better and tackier adherence. The best way to keep your peristomal skin healthy is to ensure that you prevent any leakage from coming in contact with that area. How you do that is a multitude of ways, but most importantly, you want to ensure you have a good fit, meaning the stoma size for your appliance is accurate, and you also have a flat a surface as possible for that adhesive to adhere to. That's going to give you the best chance of success in preventing that leakage, ultimately keeping your peristomal skin healthy. If you're using a two-piece system or a convex system, you do have the option to utilize an ostomy belt. This is designed to stretch across your body, ensure you have a secure fit, and the pouch is held tightly against your body. Be sure to reach out to an ostomy product specialist here at 180 Medical and try one of the ostomy belts so that you can get the security and confidence back that you want. Another important point to always remember is how often you should empty your ostomy pouch. The rule of thumb is to always empty when your pouch is 1/3 full. This is important because it can help prevent leakage, as if your pouch gets too full and the contents gets closer to your stoma, that can cause some peristomal leakage and ultimately some skin irritation and overall decrease your wear time. So be sure to always empty your pouch when it's roughly 1/3 full. One thing we always want to avoid is an ostomy bag blowout, and there's a couple things you can do to avoid this. First being, always ensure you empty your pouch when it is 1/3 full or less. This is going to help prevent the bag from becoming too full and potentially coming apart. Secondly, if you have excess gas, you might look into a pouch that is filtered to help vent that gas and also deodorize it to help prevent ballooning, which is when your pouch fills up with excess gas and can be crushed and potentially pop. So absolutely want to avoid that and try a filtered pouch if you have questions or experiencing excess gas. Another thing patients can experience is pancaking when their contents is entering the pouch. What this means is instead of the contents or output falling to the bottom of your pouch, it can oftentimes stay at the top, right next to your stoma at the entrance to your pouch. This can be difficult for one because it exposes your peristomal skin to that output, which can be irritating and cause long-term damage. One way you can prevent pancaking is using a lubricating deodorant. This is a deodorant that you can squirt in the top of the pouch that makes it a little more slippery and allows the contents to fall to the bottom, ultimately ensuring you prevent that leakage and have a successful ostomy journey. Most ostomy products have a shelf life of roughly 5 years. If you're ever curious about whether your products may be expired or if they're still good to use, be sure to reach out to a product specialist here at 180 Medical. We can walk you through that process, help determine when they were manufactured, and if they're still good to be used. There are several ostomy accessories available that you can use to ensure you get a successful seal. Some of my favorite include the Econ barrier ring, often called barrier ring or seal. These are used to create an even surface for your adhesive to adhere to and ensure that you prevent those leakages. Additionally, you can use a barrier wipe that creates a thin layer of film between the adhesive and your skin that also makes it a little bit more tacky and ensures you always get a good seal whenever you're applying your pouch. And if you're ever concerned about the edges of your tape collar lifting up or coming loose, it's important to remember we have an amazing product called Convatec E-strips. These are barrier strips that are designed to go on top of the tape collar to keep it down and prevent it from lifting up and ultimately prevent your pouch from losing that adherence.